Alright, we're back with another beer sent to me by the Albino Rhino, and this is from another one from his region. This is from Ostos, and they're right in the middle of sort of wine country in the Niagara region, and this is their Sweet and Sour Bière de Mars Farmhouse Ale Collection, 5.5% alcohol by volume. So I assume they have a couple different farmhouse ales going on. I believe I had their Saison when I was down there, and it was really, really good. And Ostos is a pretty, it's a hipster place, no doubt about it, but it's a cool hipster place. Very nice atmosphere at the actual place, so I quite liked it. Let's see here. Brewed in Mars, and in the farmhouse ale tradition, although, you know, if it was actually brewed in the real tradition of farmhouse ales, it'd be like 3%, but that's okay. Extra souring. Folks say pigs will fly when you can have sweet and sour in one delicious beer. Look out. Bière de Mars just delivered to Ost. Yeah, play on words. Began aging on March 31st. And yeah, okay, I don't know anything else about this one. Any of the particulars. Didn't do any research. Fuck that shit. Whew, she's foamy. Alright, and of course it came corked and caged. But considering the logistics of doing this cinema verite version of a beer review, I can't really do that shit and record at the same time. So, big foamy head. She's sort of an orange body to it. Murky. Definitely unfiltered. Go right to the aroma. Oh, wow. Definitely got a lemon sourness going on there. Not quite straight up lemon juice, but I'm getting a bit of the malt coming through as well. There's a bit of just a general maltiness coming up with it, and then you just get that lemony sourness. Smells very nice. Very enticing. It's like a Belgian beer just like went full on kind of sour. Like that sort of little slightly sour note you sometimes get in some Belgian beers is like dominated the entire aroma. Man, it smells really good. It's very simple, but it's very simple, very straightforward, but it's very, very nice. Great to the taste. Cheers. Oh, wow. A very nice lemony sourness going on. It's not quite puckering, which is good. It's just a very, it's not subtle either. It's you know, there's a good sort of level of sourness going on in this. It does not have the sort of champagne-y carbonation you might get in some of these beers. Getting a slight apple character off of this. Sort of the acidity from the sourness. Man, she's not much actual carbonation in the taste for what you're getting in the actual head here. Wow. Again, it's not very complex, but it's a very nice drinkable sour. Like, it's not one of those ones where if you've never had a sour before, you're going to be turned off by it. It's actually very, very nice and approachable. I'm not particularly getting a lot of sweet in it. The sweet part of it really isn't coming out. I mean, I'm getting some malt up front, but it's fairly light-bodied, and mostly it's just the sour character just going through. It's pretty much a one-note beer. For me, anyway. I don't know. Perhaps I'm not picking up some nuances, but this almost this almost makes for a better Radler than this thing here I just reviewed. Just in the flavor profile, you know, I'd expect a Radler to have like a sour fruit character or something like that, and this has that. Man, you can't taste the alcohol in this fucker. 5.5% is not super big. Okay, never mind then. I was thinking it was bigger than that. So just forget all that. That doesn't make any. That's not a point I'm making anymore. Anyway. Yeah, not much sweet. It's a one-note sour beer, but it's a hell of a great note. Very drinkable, very refreshing. Perfect for this weather. Definitely a nice summer beer. Yeah, it's good. My experience with sours is incredibly limited, so take my review with a grain of salt, of course, but this is a very approachable, I dare say sessionable sour beer that anyone can get into. The level of sourness is just below the edge. You know, it's not tipping over to where it becomes difficult for newbies. This is something I think anyone can get into and enjoy. It tastes very nice. Very, very nice. It's like a very light, unsugared lemonade, I guess. You know, a slightly watered down, unsugared lemonade in a way. And I think saying that makes it sound like it's like really bad, but it's not. It's actually very refreshing, very nice, and I quite like it. Thank you very much, Chad, for this one. Review-wise, what am I going to give it for score? You know, it's very simplistic, so that's the thing. And I'm not really getting the sweet of the sweet and sour. Kind of, I don't know, personally I'm just not getting it. I'll go 3.5 out of 5. It's really, really solid, really decent, but there's nothing special about it at the same time. It's just a very great introduction sour. I mean, if you go to Ostos and you get this, and it's your first sour, well, A, you're going to pay too much for it probably, but B, it's really good, and it's a good introduction to sours, so check it out if you can. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.